Today I'll be showing you guys how to get armed and dangerous as fast as possible when you spawn in one of my most disliked spawning areas, the East Coast. It seems like the spawns have been changed to almost exclusively be on the East Coast. I mean, I haven't spawned anywhere else since I've updated the game, so this could turn out to be very helpful. First off, you're going to want to spawn in Berezino. There's plenty of other spawning spots like right down here, around this area, around here, and the one you want is going to be right in here. This is like the Berezino spawn. If you spawn anywhere like between here and Electro, you might as well kill yourself because there's not really much to see in this area. As you see, red means military spawns, and there's like no red besides this little thing, which is pretty much nothing in this whole area. And Berezino has a military airport right to its north, which we are going to be targeting. The main spawn here is in the bay between Nizhnoye, Berezino, and the lumber mill. You can easily tell you're here by looking for the large concrete construction building, and its large crane right next to it. So instead of just running up north right away to the airfield like an idiot, you should probably stop 3 different places, maybe 4. I'll give you an option here before you go up there. The first one's obviously the first thing you see when you spawn the big old concrete building. And then there's an option here. You can either go straight up, which I prefer doing, right up to the supermarket on the outskirts, like along a row with only a couple buildings around it instead of the more densely packed one. But you could also take a little side trip over to a hospital inside of Berezino if you really want medical supplies, but I wouldn't recommend it because there's probably a couple people in there as well as a lot of zombies. But after that, regardless, you go to the supermarket, and then after you go to the supermarket, run over to the lumber mill, more specifically the 3-story building inside of it. The concrete building, as well as its surrounding little barn buildings, are a great place to find some sort of weapon. You may get lucky and find a gun in one of the long farmhouses or possibly even in the concrete building itself, but you'll probably find something like an axe or a baseball bat, pretty much guaranteed one of those. You might also find useful stuff like food, water, backpacks, and clothing, which will definitely help you later on. Your next target, you'll find similar stuff to the concrete building, but you can never have too much food and water, especially since the characters in this game are so darn whiny when it comes to their thirst and how hungry they are all the time. Finally, inside this big office building, or the schoolhouse I like to call it, I found a bunch of M4s up in this run broom at the very top, like it's a little closet pretty much in the very top floor. And maybe you'll get lucky and find one too. I've also found one Mosin Nagant in there, but that might have been traded out to get the M4 by the guy who found it before me, but you never know. Might just find some nice guns, some nice ammo, and yeah, regardless you'll find food and other things here. Once you're done looting your buildings down here in Berezino and the lumber mill, you have another choice to make. You can either just go straight up to the airstrip, disregarding everything else, or you can go decide to hit up these little deer stands along the way, which I did in the video, but I didn't really find anything, so I'm not sure if stuff actually spawns in them yet in the standalone. I know guns and stuff spawn in there before, so maybe I just got unlucky, but you should probably check them out regardless, as they are pretty much straight shot up to where you have to go. Good job. You ran all the way up here and you'll most likely be rewarded with weapons and ammo. Be careful though, because I have a feeling this can become as much of a battleground as below it was when the spawns were down there. Just make sure you rummage through every single control tower and hangar and you'll probably find something really cool. Congratulations, you're now armed and dangerous. Go out and either help or terrorize the world. You can do whatever you want now, you have a gun.